Lesson 180. Review of the lessons 169 and 170.
Hi there. Today, we've reached the last two ideas of the fifth review period of our video series dedicated to A Course in Miracles. With today's lesson 180, we conclude this phase of the course and get ready for our next one. Ready for this final lesson of the fifth review period? Here are the last two ideas to review.
Lesson 169. By grace I live. By grace I am released.
Lesson 170. There is no cruelty in God and none in me.
As we did in all the previous lessons of this fifth review period, we'll start this one with our central theme.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
So, let's carry this thought in our hearts for another day as we reflect on our last two ideas of this review period.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
By grace I live. By grace I am released.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
There is no cruelty in God and none in me.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
Now, let's make it into a quick yet profound meditation. But bear in mind one last time, words are merely tools. They guide our practice, but our faith should be in the experience that our practice yields, not in the words we use. It's all about the state of consciousness that we're trying to access. Are you ready? Take a big, deep breath. Close your eyes and journey inward. Invite the Holy Spirit to come into your consciousness. He will guide this meditation and all your thoughts for the rest of the day. Move beyond your everyday thoughts in your ordinary mind. Delve deeper into your other mind, the one that is one with God. Right here, right now, whisper gently to yourself.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
Offer your practice to God and listen for His word. He's right there with you. If you stumble, He will help you stand up. If you lose direction, He will lead you back. If you stray, He will call you home.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
By grace I live. By grace I am released.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
There is no cruelty in God and none in me.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
Remember, you're not alone in this journey. The Holy Spirit is with you. Your higher self, Jesus, however you want to call Him, walks with you. He speaks to you, reviewing these thoughts with you.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
By grace I live. By grace I am released.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
There is no cruelty in God and none in me.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
You are His voice, His eyes, His feet, His hands. You are the channel through which He saves the world. His self is yourself. Take your brother's hand, for this is not a path we walk alone. In your brother, God walks with you, and you walk with God. Our Father wishes for His Son to be one with Him.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
And that concludes today's lesson and our fifth review period. As always, begin and end the day with the thought that has guided us throughout this review period.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
And aim to repeat the practice we just did, throughout the day at every waking hour.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
Today, we are reminded about the transformative power of grace, an aspect of God's love that reflects the unity of truth. Remember, grace cannot be learned, for it is only received. Our work is simply to prepare our minds and hearts to accept it. Grace dissolves fear and hate, leading us beyond the world's illusions to a state of love. Through forgiveness and our practices, we align our mind with God's mind, our will with God's will, preparing for the ultimate revelation of our oneness with Him. To embrace grace, we may need to reconsider our habitual defensive mindset and our belief in the value of self-defense and the idea that attack can protect us. In truth, the very act of self-defense creates what we're defending against, making our fears real and inescapable. By laying down our defenses, we can see that what we perceived as threats are illusions. By saying there is no cruelty in God and none in me, we are denying the power that those illusions are supposed to have over us. They don't have power over us, but we need to recognize them as illusions. Embracing this truth can free us from the cycle of fear, action and reaction, defense and attack. It allows us to live with the peace and love that are our true inheritance. Through forgiveness and seeing with Christ's vision, we release the world from fear and embrace the divine grace always available to us.
Lesson 169. By grace I live. By grace I am released.
Lesson 170. There is no cruelty in God and none in me.
You're doing fantastic. You should feel proud of the progress you've made so far. Keep moving forward, and remember, we're together on this journey. See you tomorrow for another exciting phase in our exploration of the teachings of A Course in Miracles. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.